to deal with the thing.
And you think I am?
No, but you can deal with, you know, straight up auto attacks from a single boss more.
But you're a bear. That's the way
You have Iron Fur, man. I have really nothing except healing.
You have bone shields. It's the same shit.
No, Iron
So-
Fur is so much better.
Okay, so hands up who has not done this boss before on heroic. Attempted it with us. Okay, most important thing on first part is the Armageddons and the orange circles. Well, there's lots of important things, but Armageddons need soaking. If we don't soak them, then we'll wipe. The rules on the Armageddons are the first one to get there stays in it. Don't move out because somebody else moves in, just stay in it. Make sure you stay in it until it goes off. We will also get some bursting something flames, which are a big orange circle around you. You need to run those to the outside of the platform, right to the outside of the platform, so the centre of the platform is empty, so that people who don't have it can stand in the centre. Try not to overlap them because it does hurt. We do get an occasion where there's Bursting Dreadflame and Armageddon, and it's quite easy to think when the Bursting Dreadflame goes off that you can move from Armageddon. Don't. Just stay in the Armageddon until it goes off. When we say move to the arrowheads, there are arrows pointed towards the centre. It means that there's going to be something called rupturing singularity that drops in the middle. Don't be in the middle, but be on one of these arrowheads because you'll get knocked back. And if you're on an arrowhead, you'll get knocked back towards a corner and not knocked off the platform. There is a reflections, which means that 3 players in the raid are going to get very big. When you get very big, then run towards the back of the boss because I don't know how many seconds, 8 seconds or 10 seconds after you get this, there will be an ad spawned. As soon as those ads are spawned, then you need to DPS those ads down as soon as possible. What happens is that they all tick a load of damage, and we don't mind 1 tick, but we don't want 2 ticks, and we certainly don't want 3 ticks. So
basically, since we stack them, they will do increased damage for each one in the radius. That's why we can't take more than at max 2. Otherwise, they one-shot us.
Okay, when he goes up into the air, the Armageddons and the Bursting Dreadflames will still be happening, but as well as that, he'll also do something called Focus Dreadflame. The person who is targeted just stand still, don't move the person who's targeted, and everybody else needs to be in a rough line with that person. Don't stack on the person, and don't stack in a line. If you stack in a line on heroic, you cleave off each other, so you do a lot of damage off each other. So it only needs 4 or 5 people in a line with that person, but just generally spread a little bit on the focus Dreadflame. So go up in the air, do that a bit. We will get singularities in each of the corners. I'll put some colours up in each of the corners, so just shout out which colour, and then you'll say, if I put blue in that back corner there, if we say singularity on blue, just make sure you're between the middle and blue, so you'll get knocked back in this direction. So then he drops down. We'll have another set of reflections, and we will also have some combinations of the Bursting Dreadflames and Armageddons and Singularities. So pay special attention to if we say get out with the Dreadflame, with the Bursting, get out, but as soon as you've dropped it, then run back to the middle because there's going to be a Singularity in the middle. The next phase, we go into a dark phase. Okay, Don and Mummeron will have human tracking on, please, because they'll be able to find Illidan. Illidan will be on the edge of the platform somewhere. There will also be some ads that spawn on the platform. The thing about this phase is that the healers cannot heal you unless we have sight of you. So once Illidan's been found, Don or Mummeron, please will ping the map. Everybody head towards that Illidan and get the buff that Illidan gives you. Get healed up and then go out and fight ads. Please do come back to Illidan for heals. As I said, we cannot heal you if you're away from Illidan. When the night phase finishes, we all stack tight behind the boss. We'll be doing a healing cooldown at that point because there'll be a lot of damage going on. We stack behind the boss. In this last phase, we get a number of things happen. First, a rift will appear, which is like the mistress, which will pull us towards it. Don't go into that rift. We go into that rift at a certain point and we'll shout out. It's called Darkness of 1,000 Souls or something like that. And when we go into the rift at about just under 2 seconds before it blows. So you then run into the rift and then run back out of the rift. Second thing that's going on is obelisks will appear on the platform. The obelisks will fell in a horizontal and vertical in 2 planes. They'll just fire this after a certain number of seconds. The first time we get 2, I think, and then it goes up to 3 maybe. We need to be positioned so that we're not standing in a line with those obelisks, because those obelisks do hurt. It is more important that you move out of the line rather than do DPS. It's more important that you're alive than you're doing DPS when those obelisks are firing, so please be careful. The other thing that will happen, and this is an addition in Heroic, there will be an orange ball spawn on the platform. As soon as that orange ball spawns, what we need to do is kite that orange ball to the rift. So as soon as it spawns, get away from the rift, get away from that orange ball, and we need... Don, are you going to take that? Who are we going to have take those balls into the rift? Sorry?
Don and Mummeron.
Don and Mummeron. So Don and Mummeron, first one, if Don takes, you stay near the orange ball. It will attach itself to the nearest person. So everybody else move away. Don, move closer to it and just kite it to the rift. On the second one, Mummeron, if you can do that, just stand near it and then kite it to the rift. It does move quick, so be very quick. As soon as it hits you, then it will get into an enormous orange puddle, and we need to stay well away from that. And that's it. Any questions?
Yeah. I think I got it, but just in case, could you repeat the whole thing again? I didn't.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, okay. Just for Grundy. There's a boss.
No.
Kill it and loot it. Okay.
Shut up!
Simple.
I heard it! I'd just like to say that line.
But look,
I get blowjobs.
Grande, you try and mess with this, and you kind of get what's coming. Okay?
Okay. Right. Let's make sure you've got food, flasks, runes. If you've got them, please use runes. We're not using Vantis this week, so let's have a go.
Why are there bears everywhere?
But on the first part, we've been doing. You and Majiro just DPS for the first until the first set of reflections are down.
TA checks.
It means we transition earlier. Is that okay, Bobo?
So basically, I'm gonna DPS the whole phase 1. So
Yeah, same Bobo. Just not HR.
Just lightning bolt that.
lightning ball, lightning ball, lightning balls.
Bishop.
Xerath, is that you?
Yeah, Serath in disguise. Okay, let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say something.
Yeah,
Welcome.
1 second. Soak them. Lots over here. Stack up behind the boss, please. Reflections, kill those reflections. Get on an arrowhead now, please. Don't be in the middle. Don't be right in the middle. Get on an arrowhead.
Easy.
Okay, he's up here now. Armageddon's coming in. Get on an Armageddon, please. Get those burstings out to the side.
He's on the
5, 4, 3,
Towards
2,
me.
1.
Don't be too stacked. Loosely spread.
oh wow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So please.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, we missed a soak there. Just die quick, please. Jump off.
No, Moon, we didn't. Like, someone with the need to move with that soaking to the middle. I mean, I died before the Armageddon hit, so everyone else died with me. If you get that debuff, move to the middle so everyone else can soak it with you.
Oh, the dread flame.
Yep, that's
The focus dread flame.
Okay.
Is.
Just die quick, please.
Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the nether.
And run back. Took my cloak off. So that focus dread flame, when he focuses, don't run away with it. If you're away from the middle of the platform, then get into the center of the platform so that people can roughly spread around you. One thing I also didn't say was on the Armageddons, if you soak the first Armageddon, then you can't soak the next Armageddon. You need to wait for the dot to go off. So only soak every other Armageddon. And it's more, as I said, it's more important to soak than it is to DPS. So don't think that you can get an extra cast off, just run straight to the Armageddon and cast from the Armageddon.
No, besides, on intermissions, it's besides the point because the boss has 90% damage reduction when he's in air.
Yeah. This is more of an execution fight rather than a DPS fight.
Do mechanics. That's the only thing.
Mechanics.
Mechanics.
Don't.
Down.
We ready, Don?
I think he's trying to fix his mic. Maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. That bear form. The werebear. Aw.
Oh,
Kissing the head.
okay, let's go.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon's coming up.
Rains upon you.
Armageddon's seven ways.
Not resist your own nature.
Reflections coming up, get them behind, and get them down. Start moving to an arrowhead, please. Onto an arrowhead. Move back to the middle behind us.
All of them.
Hello?
Got knocked off, mate.
Armageddons and the Dread Flame.
Don't count on your demonic circle for this fight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus Dread Flame coming in. Loose this spread.
Fuck am I doing?
Is it even worth with you then?
We're carrying on phase just so people see. Armageddons, soak them.
There is one.
5,
Blue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
Take it, Rachel.
You cannot resist your own nature.
See, not closer.
Four, three, two, one.
Who will share your fate? An inevitable fate.
I think.
Keep going, please, just that people see what's going on.
Face your destiny. Death reigns upon you. Consume them all.
Armageddons and Bursting Flames.
An
My-
inevitable fate.
Oh my god, what you did, Majiro.
Okay, wipe it. Don't release these, I'll res.
Fall, hero.
4, 3,
Who will save you now? A meaningless struggle. Azeroth shall fall to the Burning Legion.
There is some static around here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boys. Come on, for
Okay.
the love of God.
I'm ready.
Just
That's why I think quick guys, please.
Where was it?
One didn't get so.
It was at the red mark.
A meaningless struggle.
Okay, I'll
Azeroth shall
rest.
fall to the Burning
I
Legion.
saw someone was near it, but it just ran from it. So.
No, it was between red and green.
Right there when I think it was. Let's not get back to this.
Eat up. Get back and eat up quick. The feast is still here. I made 71 of these today. These
Really?
Well,
That's a lot.
Please don't make me use all of them. Oh, no, let me rephrase that. We are not going to use all of them.
You got a good start.
Talk to me. Glad I could help.
Ranged, you can be, for the first Armageddon, you can be spread around the platform a little bit, as long as you're not in front of the boss, just to see where the Armageddons are gonna fall.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last. Obliteration beckons. Sense the corruption.
Reflection's coming. Move to an arrowhead. Armageddon and Bursting Dread Flames.
Obliteration beckon. Consume them all.
Close out.
Fall before your master.
Rapturing on blue.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Who will shake?
Spread out.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Reigns upon who will shake
Armageddon.
fate. Who will save now?
Green.
5,
Full win.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
And the Dread Flame. One's back.
Face your destiny.
Getting that down quickly.
Are we really letting that much damage or what?
Apparently.
Aren't you guys using?
Obliteration
Let's
beckons.
wipe it
Consume
quickly.
them all. An inevitable
8 seconds and I can rest.
insult mortals.
Okay, I'll
Your
rest.
fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the nether.
Those ads, those 3 ads, you need to die. We can't have them casting. They need to die as soon as they
Save your cooldowns when they're from, not
Yeah, but-
before, not after. Just save them.
Well, we have
So
2
we
new
get-
people, and the reason we do so much damage on them is because we already know they're
And
gonna
I
come,
think
so we
we
can
need
prepare for
one
them
to remove,
before.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the next one it's gonna be better because they know it's gonna happen.
Okay, so those reflections need to die. If we can, try and push as much DPS as we can.
There's no point using the deep cooldowns on the boss of them, just save them for the ads.
Boss is not a problem, just focus the right target.
wide open.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bendo TIPMP.
Of course.
Stuck up behind.
Bendo TIPMP XTR.
Kill those out.
No, to jest... How's it going? Why is read your message like this?
Stuck on an arrowhead.
Now we get
Oh, we're gonna get
Armageddon.
many Armageddons.
Armageddon's again coming up. If you haven't soaked them, get one in one now.
There's one not being so.
Fall before your master.
Singularity on blue.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Who will share your fate?
Focus on switches.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Death reigns upon who will share
Soak them.
one in the back.
who will save you now.
5, 4,
We missed one.
3,
I need a lot of
2,
healing.
1.
But he will die.
I was too late with my... My anti-magic shell. Live.
Spread.
Much better, much better.
Still alive.
How's it going, Lex V1? Video master.
Armageddon, open please.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, that was me. That was me. I take it. Fuck me. Sorry.
Wait, quick, Alvarez.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was me. I moved out of it like a half second before.
Before your master.
I don't know. Brain fart.
Damn you, brain.
I know.
Don't release.
Most annoying thing is that I realized before it happened.
Moment when you
The point of no return. The signal was already sent to the fingers, and the brain was like, "No, stop!"
Okay, if what we will need to do in order to get past that phase is kind of rearrange a little bit because we need to get those reflections down, and this is only our we did only get it down last week, so we do need to maybe rearrange a little bit. And yeah.
He said be right back.
Back.
Oh, hell. stones. It's a good idea.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last. Obliteration beckons.
Stack up behind the boss.
I fucked up.
Kill those reflections. Onto an arrowhead. Back to the middle. And Armageddon's coming in.
No, it isn't.
It is coming anyway.
Armageddon's and bursting dreadflame.
Consume them all. Fall before your master.
It's on 3.
Yeah.
5, 4,
3,
2, 1.
Who will share?
Lose this spread.
four, 3,
Armageddon's coming.
1.
And the dreadflame.
Beckon. Who will share your fate? Fall before your master.
On blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Consume them all.
Behind the boss.
Keep cooldown, start waste.
Kill those hats.
Spread.
Spread a bit.
Front your own dark death reigns upon you.
Armageddon.
Them all.
And bursting dreadflame. Get back to the middle.
And place it.
Kill tank one.
Singularity on red. Focus dreadflame. Spread a bit.
Don't stay in front of potion.
Count him back in position, nature.
Rest exile.
Next time, please.
Look him up. Combo.
Singularity in the middle. Get the bursting dreadflame out and get back in quick.
4,
In,
On
get in, get in.
arrowheads.
On to an arrowhead.
Good. Wombo combo next.
I will have commanding.
Keep cooldowns.
Is it this one we lost on?
Usually.
Armageddon. Can you hold it 40 seconds? Excellent. Get those ads down.
You commanded?
Yeah, I did. It was up before gonna land.
Can I get a cooldown, please? First?
Dead. Both
then
things are dead.
5, 4,
That was a lot better.
Yet we didn't last.
Die quick and release.
4, 3, 2.
It's mortals.
Ah, we didn't last
Your
it there.
fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the nether.
You have to release, guys. Okay, I'll keep guarding for you, Exile.
Either that or I should save my blessing of protection for that part.
It is a simple
Oh.
matter to show courage against
come on,
my
guys.
mid-fall hero.
Just jump so we can get the picture.
Jump.
Alright. Liberation beckons. Fall, hero. A meaningless struggle.
I will rest.
Azeroth shall
That
fall
may have
to the
been a miss.
Burning Legion.
I'm sure that was a misclick. Our food is still here.
Should we use one stone?
Well, we can't rely on it, but
Food flasks, runes, if you're gone, please. And can somebody shout for
5, 4, 3,
lust
2,
loud and clear, please?
1.
It is a simple matter to show courage against my mid-fall. You face the shadows within your
Yeah,
own
it's coming up in 2 seconds.
Death reigns upon you. I sense the corruption inside you.
Everybody behind the boss. That's going out. into an arrowhead. Back to the middle. Armageddon's coming in 5. Armageddon's and get those out.
Soak that one.
Fall before your master.
Singularity.
One more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who will share your
Stay still.
Dread flame.
You don't have to run in.
Yeah, it's happen, I guess.
4,
This is it. Yeah, people will go behind me.
3, 1.
No, I was running along.
Armageddon, stand in them.
for your master?
And still on one.
5, 4, 3,
Blacksmith.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Consume them all.
Dread flame.
Safe cooldowns.
Behind the ball. On the end.
That's good.
Spread that. Armageddon.
Consume them all.
Oh my god.
Which one is?
Behind the boat.
I saw one on it. That was weird.
Okay,
That's up.
die quick, guys. It's not very forgiving, this boss. So, one thing missed. Oh, we're gonna be here all night. I'll res. Don't seem to be able to res.
The Williams. No, I can't.
I can now.
I have just the thing. All friends of the Brummels. Many deals for a friend of the Brummels. Like you.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Did you forget?
No, 4 seconds. All good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This battle shall be your last. Beware upon you.
Armageddon?
Give into your fears, your desire.
Armageddon and bursting coming in.
Beware.
Armageddons.
Fall before your mass fall. Hero.
Huh.
5,
Which one?
4,
Oh.
3, 2,
I really
1.
don't see it.
We missed one
It
again.
was near one.
Sorry?
It was near one. Starting to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Reigns upon who will share your fate. Who will save you fall? Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.
Okay, Jill. Agreed, Angel.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is a simple determined my will. Can you face the shadows within your own soul and free? Beware. Death reigns upon you. You cannot resist your own nature.
Get your bags out, please. Get on an arrowhead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Armageddon.
Generation beckons. Still you resist. Then let me repay your end.
We get another Armageddon soon as well.
Yeah.
Reigns consume them all.
And bursting dread.
There's one in the corner. Someone needs to get it.
Who will save you now?
Some red.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Who will share your fate?
Lose this
Someone's gonna die.
4.
I jumped, so I have 2 stacks now.
It's on.
Fall here. Insolent mortals. Your fate was sealed the moment you stepped into the Nether.